Hello and welcome to episode 1 of the Notts County Challenge, and ultimately my first video. My name is Eddie, and today we shall be going through the Notts County side that I've decided to pick. And some of you may say, why Notts County? Ultimately, I am born in Nottingham, and for Notts County it's either Forest or a county fan, and I've always been county. And also they are the oldest team in the Football League, and there's always been a slight passion there with them. Also, I'd like to bring them back to their glory days, way back when they were pretty good. So if we have a look at ideally what I would like to do with them, ultimately would like to take them back to the highest league position, or anywhere close, and board permitting, of course, and take it from there. So before we start, I'd like to take you through the squad I have. There were a couple of transfers before I started this. It's unbelievable how long it actually takes to go through transfers and trying to find players. I just couldn't get my head around it at first. The last time I played a game like this was Championship Manager, probably before 2000, and I haven't played on something like this for a long time. And it's only recently on YouTube where I actually just accidentally came across this, and so the past 3 months I have been trying to get to grips with the game. And I thought, I'll give this a bit of a go. So right, if we go to the squad, I tend to play like a more of attacking style football. Defensive I don't do. I like to have wing backs pushing forward, and ultimately if they do not perform, then I have wingers. So I tend to go with a 5-2-1-2 formation, but quite easily be adapted to 3 at the back, 2 midfield, 3 and then 2 up top, but just by pushing the wing backs up to wingers or changing them completely. Right, so first off, in goal we have Adam Collin. Current ability a 4-star, very good. Can play him as a sweeper keeper. Anticipation, it's not too bad, average I would have thought. Handling 13. Stats are above 10, which is where I wouldn't expect them to be, especially on for ability. So he'll be in goal. So I have gone for 3 defensive centre defences at the back. So first of all, Richard Duffy, a 3-star again. Aggression, bravery, again all in the double figures, which is good to see. On a low budget like a team of Notts County, it's very hard to find anybody unless you're going for free, and to find anybody a decent ability, especially when your scouts aren't great, is quite hard. So Richard Duffy, we have Thierry Ordell. Again, almost like a Thierry Henry maybe, but at the back, different end of the pitch. Again, acceleration's good, jumping's good, and pace. So he has got the acceleration and to keep that pace as well, which is pretty good, which we probably will need. He has played in the lower leagues, and he has actually played abroad as well, which is an added bonus. Only played 148 games though. At 29 years old, I would have expected a lot more games, but at the time, for the time being, he has been with the club for a full year, so he's more experienced, so we'll keep him there. Rob Dickey, I believe we had this one on loan. Again, the stats are just there's more green than not. Again, defensive midfielder, defender. He can play at the back, play ball, playing defender as well. Although his vision's not brilliant, his first touch isn't too bad. Below double figures is where I wouldn't really pick them, but you can't really choose them at this point. Again, there's more greens for defensive defender, pace and acceleration, so we can keep the pace. That's good. Strength is even better, and jumping. Who else we have? Right, and then we get onto our wing backs. Emerson Boyce. Again, a 3-star ability. Acceleration is poor. Pace is even worse. That's probably not the best person to have as a wing back, really. Heading is good. Marking, again, his decisions, concentration, bravery, even leadership, and his teamwork skills is pretty good. So he'll be able to back up the midfielders, you would expect. Again, he's had a fair amount of games, and he's hung around. He's been in the Championship. He's even played in the Premiership, so he has a wealth of experience. And he is 36 years old. He'll be possibly one of them people we'd expect to retire here, I would have thought, rather than move him on at this point, because to obtain wing backs is even worse than trying to get someone at a decent rating at this level. Next we have Josh Claxton, who we have on loan from Hull, and as you can see, he can play central defender, right back and wing back, and push comes to shove, he could possibly play winger, but not that great up there. Can't argue. Acceleration and pace 12, can't argue with that. First touch 11, crossing 12 even. So that's where we would like Joyce to have been, but with him being 36 years old, obviously it's dropping off, but we'll see how he goes. Midfield, we have Curtis Thompson. Again, he can play various positions. I mean, central defender, advanced playmaker, brilliant. Obviously a 3-star ability. He has got the ability to get potential to go one more. Speed is great. Bravery, anticipation, aggression 13 is what we particularly want in the midfield, especially if we want to play him at a ball winning midfielder. Box to box he can play as well. Finishing's 8, first touch 10, long shots, he can shoot as well. George Grant, again central midfielder and possibly attacking midfielder. Again, the stats aren't that bad at all, and he's only on £150 a week. Midfield, Mark Yeats. Now this guy can play virtually anywhere across the midfield apart from up front, and again, free kick taking, long shots, his passing and penalty taking, corners, crossing, everything, virtually everything in there. So he can play inside forward if needed be. His decision making and off the ball, not too bad. Acceleration is not great and pace isn't too great, but however, if you can knock the ball from crossing around and passing, you're not going to want to move around too often. And he's been around in the League One for our Championship, so he has been up and down really. Tottenham, where he didn't get too many games. Most of the games here, Sheffield United, Watford, Middlesbrough, bags of experience. Again, 31 years old though. Again, I like a young team. I'm not going to lie. We'll probably look to either move him on, or if we can find a good enough replacement, he'll be a backup. John Steed, one of our forwards, strikers. It looks like he's already at his potential. He is 33 years old, but he has been scoring not a lot. Adam Campbell, 21 years old, 3-star, potentially 4. Again, he can play on the wings, and he can up front. Could play as a false 9, poacher. Also 1 every 11 games. Again, not too great. And we'll see where it takes us from there. Everybody else, there's quite a few good ones, like Jordan Richards. He's 19 years old. Current star 3, potential to be 4. Again, some of the stats are pretty good. Again, he's a midfielder or stay in the centre. Rather a winger. So if we do push up forward, or we'll take the wing backs off, he's an option. He could also be an option to play in the middle. That we're going to be looking at to help this side and keep it together, sort of thing. Cole Dixon again, 29. So this side is quite aging. I don't like having old players. One, I think they just drop off quite quickly. Yes, they have the experience, but you can only play them for so long, and it's the youngsters that you want to carry the side. So that ideally, as we go along, we'll start picking up some youngsters to replace the old ones, and try and build this side that's able to get into the next division, ultimately the Premier League. If it's doable, then great. I would like to see it happen. Let's get into the first game and take it from there. So the first game we have is Yeovil. We have got a couple of players that we can bring off the bench. Again, there's Cole Dixon, Mark Bowler that can play in defence as well. He's a young one. Again, he could play centre, play left, and there's a possibility he could physically play wing back as well. Again, he's only 18 years old, so he's not going to be pushed straight in, but he has got the potential and ability to be up there to 4.5, so he'll be one for the future. So for the first game, we've got Collins in goal, Dickey, Ordle and Duffy, Boyce and Claxton as the wing backs, Thompson, Grantham in the middle with Yates just behind the front two of Campbell and Steed. Overall team torch. Well, if you can't give any advice on how to play against an opposition, I doubt very much he's going to be any good given the team talk. Let's go passionately and show me what you can do. Oh, okay. Let me just go to let's get some green. Yes, there's a lot more to come from you. Shows what you got. Bit of green. Right. Let's have a look from here then. God, if this was Notts County, I would have been impressed. Okay, we're kicking off. Yeovil passing it around. Looks nice. Let's get rid of that league table for now. I don't need that. Oh, Grant falls over. Wonderful. Okay, 8 minutes in. Do we have the ball? No. Okay. Nice ping kick. Okay, so to Harrison. Oh, brilliant. Ordle up there. Tackle him. Byers gets the ball. He's going to knock it up front. Oh, that's... Oh, Thompson. What a tackle. And I tell you, that's not bad at all. Distribution, not great. I can see where the idea was coming from. Come on, header again. Ordle again. First up. Grant. Oh, there we go. Now we're playing. Great ball from Yeats. Must... Oh, he's... It's a good save, but I would have liked him to put that one away. I'm saying that we're only 10 minutes in. It's the first clear-cut chance. Claxton with the ball in. Come on, one of you get there. Pass it back to him from Steed to Claxton again. Steed, but bang it. Somebody bang it. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, he's supposed to be our key player. Okay, that's not too bad. Away again, Campbell. Oh, go on, Steed. You must be go on, Steed. Oh, that's straight down the middle. Yes. Ooh, that's. Oh, I'm happy with that. One goal up. 25 minutes gone. Just run straight through. It's a good start away from home. Let's hope we can keep this up. There's quite a few fans out there. I don't know whether there's statues behind the goal. It's all a bit quiet. Well, we only scored not long ago, I suppose, which is quite good. Steed offside again. No, free kick. Normally ends up in a goal every time I played. Lawless with the ball. Con, who's that in there? One of them. Claxton again. He seems to be all over the place. Claxton taking the corners. Butcher, Khan, Butcher again. Con, who's that there? It's going to take a while for me to get used to these names as well, because I don't tend to follow any teams outside the Premiership, to be fair. But hey, I live and learn. Oh, Campbell's done him. Oh my God, he's mugged him right on the edge of the box. Oh, that. Wow, 2-0 up, away from home as well. What was Rodden doing? To be honest, that's a good finish, Campbell. It's where I want him scoring, so with any luck, he'll be scoring more goals than last season, I hope. Right, James with the ball. Is anybody going to close him down? This is where we have to be careful. Middle, there's going to be a cross in it, ultimately a goal. There you go, one back. Oh, you know, if I could see that, why the hell could that defence not see it? Look at that clean through there, nobody's picking him up. Oh, who's that? Harris? No, Harrison was the goal. Who's our two defenders? Oh, although you can bloody header the ball, but come on, how about this defence? Okay, team talk. Okay, so if we're playing well. I can't. Let's keep it going. They're all happy. They're happy. I'm happy. Second half. Let's see what's happening. Nothing. Okay, carry on. And I didn't have. Hide share match info between hearts. Oh yeah, okay. Hide action bar full script auto. Hide. I don't know what that is. Closing down. Oh come on, losing 2-0 up. That's not good. What the hell happened? Oh, saying that we are 20 minutes into the half. We've got five players there. Where on earth is defence? Okay. Unless we have the ball, I'm going to pause it. Alright, we have it. Oh, he's away. Steed's done again. Steed's dead. Oh, come on. That's poor. It's like you pass it back to him. Okay, let's pause it there. Curtis Thompson, you're waning a little bit. You know, let's put Jordan Richards up there. I want to bring, not particularly any of them because I can't. Richards isn't having the best of game. Oh, I've just brought him on. That's why. Claxton's not doing too bad. Boyce, you're not doing anything. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring Tootle on. Let's see what happens there. Do that. Match feed settings. I want to just take them all off. I don't want to see them. No, what are you doing? That's better. Right, okay. 90 minutes, 2-2 draw. I'm not going to complain. It's the first game. A win would have been nice, being 2-0 up. Oh, what a turn by Campbell. Go on, son. Pass it through. Oh, go on, Tootle. Cross it. Must be a goal. Oh. Normally, 7-8 times out of 10 out of in the crosses, you tend to score a goal, unless we manage to not do it this time. Okay, Yeovil 2, Notts County 2. We have got £70,000 transfer budget, but as you can see we are well over our weekly wages. Let's move on to the next game. Right, okay, welcome back. We're now the next game, and Sheffield Wednesday in the English Football League Cup first round. Not expecting a win. So this is the team we're going to go with. Incoming bowler for Ordal. Amiobi comes into the side, and I even forgot we even had him. Sheffield Wednesday, let's bring it on. They are the favourites. 7-1 was not bad odds. I'd put some money on myself winning that. Seem to have more about them than Notts County. I expect the quality to show through the match. Absence O'Connor will also hit Notts County hard. Again, George Grant, the advanced playmaker, has the ability to pull strings from midfield. Their key man, Callum McManaman, 25 years old, and he can run. Overall, we should encourage despite everyone considering us to be under. I agree. Okay, let's go passionately, shall we? I want to give us confidence. I believe what it takes. Come on, let's give them all a little bit of belief. Get some green, which nothing. Okay, here we go. Wow, we have got some fans there, some crowd. Wow, oh, we've got more players than that on the pitch. Didn't look a lot. Okay, Grant to bowler, his first touch. Claxton and there, Grant. Oh, okay. Well, we've lasted 5 minutes. Let's keep going. Free kick. McManaman's gone. You can see him. He's no. Oh, come on. What the hell? Talk about pinball, and to be honest, I was too busy looking at my man. He's running on the outside. And how on Nuhiu? Who the hell? 15 minutes. Okay, we're 1-0 down. Let's try and fight back. We're fluid. Okay. Anytime soon we'll be up there tackling. They've gone for a 5-2-3 formation. Quite defensive. Come on, we must have something. Come on, Colin. Up there, Amiobi. Come on, you're the target man. Or not. They're coming back at us. Emmanuelson. I need to get this midfield sorted out because they're just dancing around. Look at this. We've got the 3 Hunts there. Oh, good clearance. And again, close him down. Just close him down. I think we may have to go counter because... Oh dear Lord. Wow, that was well worked. Oh, that's poor. Again, look straight down the line and he pops in between. Goalkeeper looks like he slipped on a banana. Oh, the ball's gone that way. Oh dear. Who threw that banana on the pitch? Okay. It hasn't been great, but I can't really... there's nothing to lose, so go out there, give it your best shot. That's all I can do, and to be perfectly honest, change that to flexible, and let's try attacking, I suppose. Take that off, look for the overlap, should I say, not flap. To somewhat totally different. Closing down all the time, say width. Let's give that a go. Okay. Let's hope this peters out to nothing. Or not, because it seems to be... Oh look, I skipped. I would have expected to give us a better account than this. 15 shots already Sheffield Wednesday have had. And it's something really we want to be doing more of. Go on, bowler. It's a great pass out to Dickey. Amiobi, Thompson. Oh, where the hell are you going to? It's just like kicking it up front. Oh, come on, somebody just tackle him. McGuigan, is that Barrett? Great sliding tackle. Would at least we retain possession. Oh, where's the ball go? Come on. Are you going to tackle? Anybody going to slide him? Barry McGuigan's on there. Hunt. McMahon. Oh, my life. What can I say? They have taken their chances. We've just not looked like scoring at all. Goalkeeper, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, substitutions I think, because this isn't working. Oh, he's injured. Chest injury. Okay, substitution. I know Thompson, he's got to come off. And I'm going to give Stead a chance, I reckon, instead of Amiobi. He's not doing anything. And do we bring Boyce back on? Tutu, he's not done anything specific, has he? Right, okay. Okay, them three are on. So with any luck now. Oh, we have the ball. Oh, we've got one back. Come on, Campbell. Come on, get the ball. At least we've scored, which is nice. What's Stead doing on the? He's only just come on. What's happened? I've just done 3 substitutions and he's foot injury, and I can't take him off. Oh, don't get another one because. Oh, that's it. I can't fault you if it's nobody expects to win. You gave it everything. Look, switched off. Oh, okay. Well, that wasn't the best of things. 21 shots. Look at that. 21 shots. McMahon of them. Well, said he was the main man. I'll play a few games through, see how we get on. Say come back to a couple of games, I reckon. Grimsby and Accrington maybe. 2 home games. Yeah, might do 2 home games. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, obviously please leave a like. Like I said, it is my first video. Hopefully they'll improve from this one going forward. Bye bye for now. Thank you.